And we're live. Welcome back, boys. A bit of technical difficulties there.
Glad to be here.
Good to be here. Good to be here. All right. Yeah, I don't know if anybody will see us. I don't know if anybody will catch us on.
Might get
some more thumbs downs.
It might happen. You never know.
You never know. It might happen. Hey, we got like
Joe's gonna try and copy and paste the link into Discord, so I don't have to do it on my phone. He's trying.
Where does it go now? What am I dropping this thing in here?
You're gonna copy the link into Discord.
General?
Y'all figure it out. I'll be right back. Just gonna grab a smoke. Be right back.
General?
Yeah, like, are you in Uni and Doc, or just Uni?
UNIRock.
Okay, so drop it there.
In general?
Yeah.
Roger that. I don't usually fuck with this Discord deal.
Oh. Are you in Doc Lupo's general too? His Discord?
Who the hell is Doc Lupo?
Or do you not follow him? Huh?
I've never even heard of Doc Lupo.
Okay. That's fine then. I would say like a third of us actually found Uni through Doc Lupo. So like a third of us were from Doc's channel and we migrated over. So we're actually on dual Discords. But if you're not, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It kind of happens sometimes. Like,
for some reason it won't link over. I got an idea though. I'm gonna text it to myself and then take the link through that because it's not letting me paste it.
How a lot of us actually found Uni was Doc Lupo. He had a channel talking about the Mandela effect, and Doc's channel is larger than Uni's, so his Mandela streams had pulled in a bunch of people, and then Doc had found Uni and he guest spotted him on his channel, and that's how some of us had actually found Uni, and then we kind of migrated over and just stayed. So like, I barely watch any of Doc's videos anymore because he doesn't do the Mandela effect. Uni doesn't do it like anymore, but like we just gravitated towards Uni, so we just kind of stayed.
Gotcha.
Right.
I'm still trying to get this shit right. It won't let me paste the fucking thing. Okay, now I've got a hold of you, you son of a bitch. Check this out. This son of a bitch is gonna be like, wait a second. It wouldn't let me fucking. There you go. It wouldn't. It just better be right. This shit better be fucking right.
Oh shit! I took my ashtray in there. I'll be right back. Damn.
I mean, I can do it. I just have to drop out of Hangouts to do it. So I can leave and come back. It's not a problem.
Oh damn! Why does it have to have my face up there when I fucking post it? No, I did it.
You did it?
It's already in there. Right. Yeah. Part 4 is up. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be glad to have you come on in. Bring your friends, bring your dogs, bring your cats. Hell, you might as well bring some fucking snacks. Give me a minute. Yes. I was actually just talking to Mac about like demons and like interdimensionals and whatnot, and how they can just kind of almost just take over you at any moment. You know, that's where I believe like that's kind of where like immediate anger and stuff like that kind of comes from. Because I was just about to explain to him about like how I'll be playing a video game, one of these run and gun shooters, you know, that all the kids are playing now.
Yeah.
And I just instantly get pissed off when, you know, I'm just die like 3-4 times in a row, and I'm just like, motherfucker! And then I got to stop myself and say, hang on now, you know? fuck am I doing? It's a fucking game. If I'm getting that worked up, I need to stop playing it. I continue to play it.
See, back as a kid, like, I was the guy that would, like, I would be playing Sonic or those random Sega stupid games, and, like, I would die, and I would literally get so angry, I would take my controller and beat it against the console. Like, that's how mad I would get. I was just like, and I was like, probably stop playing video games, because I'm not going to be bought many more if I keep this shit up. Like, so I get it. I get it. Like, even at, like, a young age, I get it.
Mr. Nuts.
What?
I got Mr. Nuts.
No, nuts.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I feel it, man. I was the same way. That's the shit.
Have you seen, do you know of Mr. Sir Kenny in Uni's chat?
Great. Kenny's great, yeah.
He posted a video last night of, like, a PUBG funny video, like, but it was like...
Yeah.
The full character reenacting, like, stupid moments and, like, random skits. That was hysterical. I watched the entire 20-minute video and laughed my ass off the entire time.
Yeah, it was really good. That was a good heads up on his part, for sure.
Yes, it was, and I was seeing, like, I'm telling him, like, stop bugging Uni, he's not going to respond to you, he's playing a game. And then he responded, and I was like, well, I feel like a dickhead now. And then I watched it, and I was like, Uni, you're the fucking ass for not watching this video, it's hysterical. Like...
Yeah, no kidding, yeah.
No, that video was funny, though.
Everybody,
like, just from watching, like, Uni stream that game so much, like, I don't play it, but, like, I even know the quirks and the jokes they're making, and I don't play the game, but I knew all the jokes, I knew all the commentary. It was funny.
Hell yeah.
It's, somewhere in Discord, I'll send it to you, it's hysterical.
I saw that.
Do you know how what?
I think I saw some of it yesterday when I was on break. Because usually I'm always watching the chat if I can. But man, I fucking popped in and like I pulled up Uni's shit and it was just some random dudes wandering around the woods. And then I realized what I was watching and it was just it was ridiculous. It was funny though. Yeah, but send me that link. I'd love to see that. It was
like live action PUBG.
Yeah.
There was this one scene where, like, do you know how sometimes how the game loads and you'll have the characters standing there and they sway back and forth? And they're all swaying back and forth? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, like, there's a skit. Doing that? Yeah, they do, like, a skit on it. Absolutely. Like, they're all, like, standing there, like, these real dudes standing there in their underwear, just swaying back and forth, and they're waiting on the one friend like, go live so they can all broadcast and play the game. And they're all blaming the one person, and it's actually some other asshole who forgot to hit the button the entire time.
Hey, Richard,
so, like, that one asshole has to eat shit.
What's up, buddy?
That's fucking great.
That's my guy right there.
Double O. Yeah.
What's up, Double O?
Well, the clouds, the birds when they're flying, the sun, the moon. What else?
I don't know. It was very poetic. You just fucking melted my heart. Good to see you, man.
Dude. Oh, fuck off, Siri.
Yeah, Siri, you bitch.
Right.
So was she rambling on about some crazy? Oh, that was Alexa. Never mind. Siri's on the level. Not that I know anybody other than us guys that are watching, but I'm not smoking weed. I'm just smoking a rollie. There's a huge difference between me high and me just sitting here smoking something that don't really do nothing.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a shame, man.
I know. Well, I can't because of my school. If I smoke this, I can't do job placement. So I won't be able to finish engineering. So I got to do what I got to do. It's all for our commune, man. Hey, Looney
Yeah,
and
man.
Joe both are super down for the commune, Richie.
Hell yeah.
We're getting a nice pool of people with some intelligent shit to offer. You know, that's really cool. Super happy.
Yeah, that's sweet, man.
Do it.
Hang on, sorry, I'm just.
How are things near the equator, Tenerife?
Yeah, man. Okay, so I just got.
Oh, where's Looney? Looney, speak up. Demute yourself. And we got Mr. Nuts. I think Mr. Nuts was coming in as well. I got to get his Gmail real quick.
There you go. Right, I just want to do something before I go up on the roof.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. I don't remember what it was, Mr. Nuts. I can't remember. If you can shoot it to me in Discord, that would be great, and I'll shoot you a link immediately. Hey.
What's a G6?
No, I'm here. I was pulling up the chat so I could see it.
I think that's an airplane. I think a G6 is there was a rap song about it.
A Pontiac.
I think.
A Pontiac.
I was way to fuck off. Shit.
The G6 is a Pontiac.
Yeah, a vehicle. Pontiac.
A Yank tank. That was a Yank tank. How the fuck is Mr. Nuts not my friend on Discord?
I can't believe you.
Okay. Sorry to get you to dox you there, Mr. Nuts. I got you. I'm all over it.
Right. So listen, I've got something we can discuss.
Who is this Mr. Nuts? Why is he stalking me? Nuts, leave me alone.
You will be meeting your stalker face to face, Looney.
Let's see. Nuts. I'm not going to say it just in case somebody don't look at the chat. Okay.
So you better pet that cat.
No.
Here, do you want to see something funny?
Yes. What it is? Oh, yeah, Alan.
Yeah.
Alan. Sorry, be quiet.
Hey,
what's
Rob.
up, Chris?
Hello.
Everybody. Chris.
James.
Nuts.
Is that Nuts?
Yeah.
Nuts, what's up, buddy?
That's funny. Double O's fucking with Alan. What's he gonna write on him? What's he doing? We're about to watch some graffiti art, guys. Oh. Alan must have had a big night out.
We could totally do something like that.
Uh-oh.
Well, what's going on here? What's going on? And more shenanigans.
Shenanigans. That's right. Shenanigans. We're about to watch a viral video in the creation. I thought he was putting a latex glove on, throw some lotion up.
Oh.
on it,
Hey, I have to close out and come back in. I'll be back.
Okay, see you in a minute, Lenny. Hurry up.
You and I got. He's gone. So, I didn't realise that was going on.
We had our first... No, sorry, go ahead. What you said,
David,
Chris?
I didn't realise the stream is carrying on, David.
Yeah, we had a technical issue. Hey, we had the technical difficulty and shit just went haywire. So we was like, well, fuck that. Our plan was to have a 4-part deal, and that was only 3. So we jumped back in and kicked this dead horse into the fucking ground. Our goal was to run every single topic we could think of into a wall, and
I have
I'm pretty sure a
topic.
couple of us. Yeah. Something new. Bring something new to the table. Awesome.
Well, it might. I
Well,
don't know.
this
You
is
might
ideal.
already talked about it, but it's a new. It's just. I've just watched the film, right? With Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
So
She's
you know
she's
it's the
Israeli.
Illuminati,
She's Israeli,
right?
by the way. She's Israeli.
Have you seen? It's on Netflix. Annihilation.
No,
Have you seen
I
it?
haven't.
What is it?
Ooh.
I haven't seen it.
It's maybe
Spoiler
got
alert.
some-
No.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it again.
It's
I thought he was getting up to watch it again for a second. Nah, just rolling weed.
symbolism behind the movie, obviously.
I'm being stupid, Richie. I'm just goofing, bud. We had our first thumbs down before, guys.
What?
Yeah. Our very first
Do
thumbs
you know
down.
what that is?
Haters. Right before we got disconnected on the last stream.
Oh, I thought you were saying it happened again. I was like, seriously?
Oh yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I don't care. I'm just pointing it out. Like,
That's just
it's all
haters,
fair.
man.
No, I thought you were saying it again. I was like, what?
I didn't.
This
put no
asshole
tags
needs to
up,
like.
and the only links were sent through the Discord. So the only people that would have seen it would have been people that jumped in from the Discord link or was a sub. And all my subs are uni people.
I reckon.
So it narrows it down to about 12.
I reckon there's James being me, and people picked up on that and they thumbs it down.
I thumbs it down myself just to start some controversy. To start a mystery.
I'm gonna thumb up part 4 right now.
I can't thumb it up because that'd be well, no, a politician can vote for himself, can't he? I'm gonna thumb this shit up.
I was thinking that about my videos. They go weird for a second.
So, can I ask a question before we start this off?
No, you can't ask any
Before-
questions. No, please, Looney, please do.
Okay, so like, I've never streamed with like any of these guys. So where are you guys from? Like, besides D, I know already, but like,
You know where I was from.
no, like, I know I've talked to you guys in chat, but I've never seen you. So like, who is who and where are you from? So I can place it.
Chris, you're from Brizzy, aren't you?
I'm from Cairns, man, and he fucking has seen me before. And he's
Sorry,
fucking
man.
me.
Yeah, he's fucking with you. He's fucking with you.
Yeah.
You-
No,
be
but
funny
that's
again.
not like screen name versus person. Like, who's who? Who am I talking to?
Sorry, Mr. Nuts. Cairns is my favorite place. I knew that. I was just a bit confused. I knew that, though. Chris.
This communal that you guys have been talking about.
Yeah.
Governor. Like Jules and you guys.
So he's Nuts. He's Mr. Nuts.
Yeah. And you know
Yeah.
007 from the chats. 007's in
No, stop stalking me.
007's
I
in
know
Tenerife.
Joe, and the guy in the glasses, that's 007, right?
Yeah, that's 007. He's in Tenerife. He's English, but he's in Tenerife. That's in between Spain. It's an island in between Spain and Africa. And he's a musician there. He's got the life. He smokes weed and plays
That
music.
lucky bastard.
Yeah. You should see, man.
Joe Santini's wearing the glasses, so am I, and Dubbo doesn't wear glasses.
Yeah. When you was dark and you looked like Joe's shadow, but then we got to see your face, and it was just like, oh, okay, he's distinguishable. It's not just a silhouette with glasses.
I wasn't wearing glasses the other night, so that's probably why James can't recognise me. I was like this. Recognise me now, James?
Well, no, I've never seen you live. I've never gone live with Nuts.
Yeah, Looney went live with us the other night. Hey, he
I
just
never
popped
have.
into the chat for a minute.
I don't know. Yeah.
Richie 007. Hey,
Yeah.
Richard, is
Sorry, man.
Richie okay, man? I've never even asked you. Jules called you Richie, and I just started calling you Richie. Is that inappropriate? Is that cool? Like your name's Richard.
Yeah.
I just, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking what's wrong with you?
No. Yeah, that's my name, dude.
I've been calling you Richie for fucking months, man. Face to face, like goddamn. We call each other and goddamn, I'm Richie this, Richie that. I never even asked if that was appropriate.
No, because
I've got family. I've got family that still call me Davo, and I've never, or Davey. They call me Davey, and they introduce me as Davey, and I'm just like, Davey, I guess that's me. Like never in my life has anybody else ever called me Davey. There was some family. I mean, I love them to bits, absolute bits, but there was some family that I met after I was an adult.
Yeah, that's my middle name, David.
I went up. I tried to go up.
God damn it!
I disappeared. I disappeared because I went up onto the roof to try and I was going to get a shot of the scenery and that, but there's no signal for my phone. I can't get any signal for 4G up there. So
I was just about to ask
come back
you
down.
If you had any battery or signal, if you could run up there and just give the boys a view of your paradise that you live in. I was just telling them you were from Tenerife and explaining what that was. And basically, you're a musician that gets high all the time. Like, you got the fucking life. Like a spiritual guru. Pretty fucking righteous, man. Pretty righteous.
I love it, man. I love it. I don't know about spiritual guru. I don't know about anything guru.
Well, you had a lot to my experience, brother. So that's the regard in which I hold you in.
Thank you very much, Steve. Have you seen the?
That's what it is.
I did a. Have you seen that video I uploaded with the music I did yesterday on?
No, I woke up and we organized this, and we've been here since, man. We've literally been here. We just pulled our Discord chat in here, right?
I was messing around on GarageBand yesterday. And I was just like, I was messing around with the effects you can have and stuff on the voice recorder, and so I'm doing this robotic voice, and it sounds like a didgeridoo. So I put a click track to it, and then put some drums to it, and then put a keyboard to it, and then suddenly I've got this tune. I was like, hey, this is wicked. So I put it to the video that I've already done once. I already uploaded it once.
Wait,
but
just Double L is Australian or British?
Huh?
Just what was that, Lenny?
Double L.
Yeah.
Are you Australian or British?
British, mate.
He can do Australian.
You're Australian.
See, D-Mac, that's what I was talking about earlier. How there's a different enunciation of consonants and vowels between the Brits, the Australians, and the Americans.
007 is he can do any voice in the world. He can do any accent.
No, I know,
so you
but
would know exactly what you're talking about, though.
How he said garage, he said garage. So his enunciation on that word made me. That was like an immediate tell that he's British. I just didn't want to guess just because I wanted to.
Yep, but dude, Looney, right? You don't.
I found his channel. No, I know, but I found a channel. Hold on, let me finish. I found a channel that is a British linguistic channel that helps other English-speaking countries learn about the differences. They talk about the phonetics in different English-speaking nations. So how you said garage was garage, which in Australia it's different, and the phonetics and the hard.
That's the way the class
and vowels. They speak about the vowels and the consonants. So what I was talking about earlier was that exact thing.
The garage.
I'm sorry. Sorry to make a big spiel, but
no, you're fine. What are you talking about? Be sorry. Put your sorries in the sack, man. There's no sorries here. Good God.
Put your sorries in the sack.
Yeah. I'll just throw in something on that.
The garage.
Interesting.
Garage.
they shot a town in a county that butted up to Lancaster County, where I'm from in South Carolina, called The Patriot. And it had Mel Gibson in it and Heath Ledger. And they spoke just like this. They spoke English. They didn't speak like British English or anything. And there was a thing with me. It was just like, well, if they were from fucking England and they were, the accent would have been more English at the time. And then I did some research. No shit. I did some research and I found out that the English accent sounded more like the Southern American accent back in that time, or before the aristocratic, say, they used to speak in neurotic. They used to speak hard R's in England, and so they spoke more mainstream American accent. Than it wasn't until the aristocratic, I don't know, in like era, I guess it would be the aristocratic era, in which they had a much more posh way of speaking, and they developed that, whereas the American accent derived from the way that the English spoke before the aristocracy kind of took off. And I found that very interesting. So in England, they might have had different words, but Shakespeare spoke like this. What up, y'all? I'm Bill Shakespeare. Yeah, do for out thou. How come fellatio? Dude, you know, Montague and I got nothing.
You know,
but you see what I'm saying?
You know the Shakespeare conspiracy, though, don't you?
About William Bacon?
Frank
Bacon? Frank Bacon. No, I don't know. I don't know. Francis, yeah.
Bacon.
See, I don't know shit. I don't know nothing, man. But yeah, Frank. Yeah, you're right. Frankie Bacon.
Yeah, Shakespeare. In my, I'm prepared to accept that Shakespeare was another Einstein. You know,
right? Something was that a fraud? Another puppet?
Something that they put forward.
There's another person that's really good in one way and fucking others.
They couldn't have Francis Bacon. You know, he was nobility, wasn't he?
Right.
He couldn't be a playwright and a poet and all of that.
Right. He had a particular plight, not plight. What's the word? A particular
I think he had an image that he just didn't want to.
Yeah,
he
like
didn't
a
want
status.
to. Yeah. Because Shakespeare was actually uneducated, wasn't he?
Yeah, he would have been. It would have had to have been.
I saw a documentary. It said he couldn't write. He wasn't very when he first he had to sign something, and he signed it with an X because he couldn't write and he couldn't sign his signature. So how did he write plays? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know how true it is. It's just something that it's something I saw in a documentary. I can't give any references to what documentary or anything. It's just memory I have in my brain. It might come from the other universe. It might be a Mandela effect. I might not be Richie. I don't know.
Can I throw like a thought point in there? For me, it's 9 a.m. and I haven't slept yet, but I thought that I heard, and I could be saying the wrong name, it's Thomas something, who was the lover of Queen Elizabeth I, the original. He's considered to be the original, like, Shakespeare, and the actual Shakespeare is like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's a theory that, like, the original Shakespeare isn't Shakespeare. It was actually the Queen Elizabeth's lover, or the lover of her. You know what I'm talking about? Have you guys heard this?
I've heard
at all? No.
It was Francis Bacon. That it was Francis
Yes,
Bacon. It was, and I think
that.
Yeah. That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
It's 9 a.m. Looney's been up all night, man.
His
coffee's wearing off.
He's a fucking trooper, not alcohol. He's been doing it right. He's been doing what the whole purpose of the show was, to catch a buzz. And
I've been drinking the entire time.
Yeah, it does look like he's been drinking, to be honest. I can see his eyes sort of, You know when one eye blinks and the other one sort of follows slightly afterwards? It's like
Irish.
That is freaky, Chris. That is trippy.
Yeah, what is that?
Nice. Well, it is St. Patrick's. It was St. Patrick's Day. You're just doing what people do.
I never celebrated.
Well, I'll consider this a celebration with us. I don't know.
They tried to get me. It was suggested yesterday, very briefly. It was suggested to me that I should go and party, and I just explained that, dude, I'm 40, and I've done all the party, and I don't need to. I know what it's like man. Now, man. I don't need to go and do that again.
Alan
like,
to,
well, no, but the thing is, he went out.
Like he had a good
it,
night.
But the thing is, I said to him, I said the reason I don't go to the parties here, the free parties here anymore, or I've never been to one here. I didn't need to because I heard from a good friend of mine what they were like, and then I went to a music dance festival, the Arona Dance Festival, right? And I thought, yeah, this is going to be like back in the day when I went to Creamfields and stuff in London, in England. And when we went to free parties in England, it was amazing, man. The connection with people and just really tribal feel and really awesome, right? But I went to the Arona Dance Festival in 2015, and it was the most narcissistic, unbelievably. It was just everybody was stood there looking down their noses at everybody else and with their phones.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's going to be like that every year, man. You know what I mean?
You kind of space invaded us, Chris. You was doing great, and then you space invaded us. Your mic was kicking ass, and then it's just let me. If he's gonna speak, let me fuck up one time. That's what your mic said. Damn it. No, still, it sounds like you got a bucket over your head. Is what the mic sounds like, and that's. I don't mean that insultingly. It's just the way that it's coming through. It's like really muffled today.
It's because of my internet here, man.
It's because of the fucking goddamn technology, which I'm about to smash. I've smashed many things, technology.
Fucking technology, man. We got a hate relationship, as I say every stream.
Do you know what? I'm loving my technology at the moment.
Oh, just in reference, that was the GarageBand dilly that Double O was speaking of was from J-Rod. So that's Chris better come back. I'm just speaking on the Uni fam, just the love that we got. Just the connections.
Yeah,
man. That's across the world.
I mean,
that's across the freaking world.
The thing is that the GarageBand, I had GarageBand before, right? I used it. I had it, but because I couldn't plug my guitar in, I just lost interest in it. And so him sending me that iRig, it got me plugged into GarageBand again, and it also it made me look at the application more and see look more what was available. And it's like, wow, there's an entire recording studio in my phone, and I could write all my own music for my videos.
Yeah. It's on the wrong. I'm sending Chris another invite. Chris, if you can hear me, you just called through on the Hangouts. I'm gonna shoot you another invite, buddy.
Is
I got Chris. Chris Nettle trying to call me.
Yeah, that was Mr. Nuts. I'm about to. Oh, there he is. Boom. I was about to shoot you. I don't know if you heard me. I was like, you're calling through on the Hangouts, but I'm going to shoot you another invite just in case. Yeah, I was like, come back. What are you doing? Just making sure.
Second stream.
Double O, can I ask you a question?
John James.
So it's not meant like rude or offensive, but like as an American, I would like to know if like every Brit wants to save the Queen. Like your guys' national anthem is like.
I was fucking born here, man. Hell no.
Like, are you guys all about the Queen? Like, is like every British person like about the Queen? Or like, are there some British people who are like, God, that old biddy needs to like die? No, like I'm not trying to be rude. Question.
No.
Fuck that old crabby bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it like all British people that like devout to her?
That's like saying all British people have the same accent.
Oh, I wasn't trying to offend him. No, I wasn't trying to offend him.
Yep, he left just because you said that. I hope you're happy, Looney. No, I'm just picking, buddy. I'm sure he was having some tech difficulties. I'm gonna shoot him another invite. I don't think that had anything to do with it. And to be honest with you, Richie is an absolute truther to the core, brother. I don't think he buys into none of that Queen shit. Just not speaking for him, but I'd be surprised if he did.
Of that, I feel horrible. But like, that's an actual question I have. Because I don't know any British people. Like, are they all about the Queen? Or some of them like, that bitch needs to go?
I think the only people about the Queen are mainstream brainwashed Americans. Like I remember when Princess Diana died, and there was so much shit talking about why these Princess Diana commemorative.
Hey, did I offend you?
That was in America, man.
Oh shit.
Hey, did I offend you?
Richie, I think you need to express to him how offended you are that he's blaspheming your queen.
No, Queen's a freaking reptile. She needs to be taken off the
So
throne.
not all of you. Okay,
Thank you.
She
needs to be strung up in front of people. She needs to be humiliated.
Yeah, I pretty much told him as much without the, murdering bit.
I just thought I'd scare them away, but like seriously, like no American ever hears the actual like standard person from England or like the surrounding area. Like,
they're very much.
What's the average British person's thoughts on the Queen? Like, go.
God save the Queen.
God save the Queen. To the Queen, a spot of tea. You want to be a Beatle? Sorry. Lead the voices to Richie.
Like, what do you guys actually think about the Queen? Like, the average person.
Like, where you from, Richie? What do you guys think about the Queen? What's your general consensus view?
I mean, to be honest, I don't know if I can answer that question really, because it's really mixed. In my experience, it's really mixed. And for me, myself, having spent some time at Her Majesty's pleasure, it gave me the year that I was there, it was the Golden Jubilee, right? So there's not much else to do but sit in your cell and watch TV. So I watched the Golden Jubilee because there wasn't really anything else on.
Sit in your cell.
And they painted the Queen in such a way, and this was in 2002, they painted the Queen in such a way that I didn't think anything of the Queen before that. And then I watched that and I was like, oh, wow, yeah, the Queen, she's really cool. She's an ambassador for England. She knows all of the ambassadors' names in every country. And she knows things about their families. And she obviously really cares about our country and our people, right? And yeah. And then I woke up and I took the red pill and all that. And now I think that I can't say exactly what I think because this is live on YouTube and but I've got a colleague here in Tenerife, and I said something bad about the Queen on Facebook, and he defriended me because he is he's a proper. He loves the Queen. He thinks he bought all the bullshit that I bought in 2002 when I watched the Golden Jubilee. He bought all of that.
How old is the Queen? How old is she?
About 130.
I think she's about 1,000. She's
still
over
with us, Joe?
1,000 years old. With the spirit inside that vessel.
Not counting the typical baby cells she's eating.
demonic.
Joe's high.
She's not human.
Late
She's not human
80s, early 90s, early 100s. How old is the bitch?
Early, no, dude. We're
Early
talking
90s.
she's into her second millennium.
There he is. What up, Joe?
So basically, we're saying she's basically Queen Victoria that never died.
Actually, the truth of the matter is, the Queen
right?
Queen Elizabeth II is not the rightful heir to the throne. It's a proven and provable fact that I forget which ancestor it is of hers. The Queen, she got pregnant while the King was away. And for the baby to have been his baby, she would have had to have been in.
Well, double O. That's double O. That's the British way. That's how heirs are fostered. The king's got to be away. The king's got to be away for it to be fostered.
She's not British. She's not an English person.
Get this. She's pushing a narrative. She's having a narrative right now pushed that she's the 64th granddaughter of Muhammad. She's pushing a narrative that she's the 64th granddaughter of Muhammad at the moment. She's having that push. I'm not even kidding. I'm
trying to make a joke that it's the original Elizabeth. Whoops.
The original
She's still in power. She never left.
The original Elizabeth was just as bad or worse than her. All of them. Every single royal that's ever been up there is not. They shouldn't be there.
They're all horrible.
To be there. None.
No,
right.
None of them do, but it's like a blood rate that they retain.
Hey, Joe, was you able to drop that link okay?
Yeah, it should have went in.
No problem. Just curious. All good.
Hey.
Joe's high. Richie's high.
I lost you again.
Looney's drunk. I wish I was something.
Hey, I'm buzzed. I'm not drunk, you asshole.
Sorry. Buzz.
You know what?
Buzz.
He sounds amazing.
I'm caffeinated. Chris is just chill. He might have a bit buzzed. Might have a little wine in him. You know, I don't know.
He was never drunk earlier. He's talking about fucking vacuums.
Yeah, man. Hey, if I can put my dick in it, I'm going to get it stuck. I ain't even sweating it.
Wild.
J-Rob was telling us before, Richie, that there's a car wash up the road from his house, and some dude put his dick in the vacuum cleaner at the car wash and got it stuck. And he'd been there all night, and he was there for the morning when everybody was going to work.
That's wild.
It's like getting a blowjob from Rosie the robot.
Who said that? Who said that happened?
What? Oh, did I ruin your Jetson? I'm sorry. You know Rosie was a sex bot. Where do you think Elroy learned his fucking...
That's fucked up.
Yeah. She was a full-service robot.
Full service.
Full service. We lived in the clouds, man. We lived in the clouds. Meet George Jetson. Rosie the full-service robot. Sorry. Sound effects are great.
You just ruined that entire series.
I'm so sorry. Rosie was a slut bot.
Oh, yeah. She had the first part.
She had to... Well, yeah.
Yeah. I watched the first part while you guys were looking at the top part. She was.
I didn't mind me talking shit about the Queen, man.
What's Joe doing? What the hell? Where you at, Joe? He's got shit.
You don't want to know.
He's got cameras and shit like
all over.
Oh my God. That's like a peephole cam.
No, man, when you're making some tea. I got you running in the microwave.
Oh, good, man. Oh, good. I thought we was going to hear a tinkle here in a second.
Oh, that was one my.
It'd be better than splashing.
Hell no.
Plop.
To the Queen.
Yeah.
Tally ho, motherfuckers. Tally ho,
To the Queen.
motherfuckers.
Mine's in the
To
microwave.
the Queen.
Let's address it. God save the Queen, and that's what we
That's
think
funny.
of the Queen.
Yeah. That's what I think of the Queen.
Can I actually raise an American, not a non-known factor?
I do nothing.
That the Queen and like the royal family, they're also German. They
Nazis.
No
From
word of a
what-
lie.
They're Nazis. They're
not Nazi, but they were
No,
related
Nazis.
to the Dowagers. Who, so from what I learned, like off topic out of school, was that how do I say this right? Basically, like England didn't give two shits who won the war just because of you had the two private banks, one in the U.S. and the one in
Okay.
Europe. And do you guys know what I'm talking about? Those two that started the two Federal Reserve banks that started the whole thing.
I think that this is a
Federal
dangerous thing to
banks.
be talking about.
One's in the U.S., one's in Europe. They were brothers. They were both
He's talking about,
German.
There's a video. Sorry, go ahead.
This is a dangerous subject.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's on the tip of my brain. I can't say it.
I do.
So basically, like, the whole point of the war was to start a opposition to have a conflict for money, and they didn't care who won or lost because both parties
The
were...
Rothschilds win. The Rothschilds win. At the end of the day, the Rothschilds.
No, but it wasn't the actual Rothschilds. It was an actual family. Like, there were two brothers who... One headed the Federal Reserve, the other one headed the German version of the Federal Reserve.
That was, I'm pretty sure that was the Rothschilds. Wasn't that the
No, it's not the Rothschilds. So.
There's,
Well,
I know what he's talking about. There is a different name. It's
they're two brothers.
The bank is current today.
Freemason, remember? You can't have one without the other.
There's a video.
It's one of the bloodlines. That's all it is. There's 13 bloodlines, and it's one of the bloodlines.
And they have a German last name. It's not an English last name. It's not Rothschild. Rothschild's English. It's German.
Well,
I want to bring this up.
Actually, Rothschild is Austrian. Rothschild is Red Shield.
They've really done that shit.
Because they used to have a
You guys have all heard of it, though, so you know what I'm talking about.
Symbol. I'm familiar.
Yeah,
I'm just not on the particulars. I'm not familiar, Looney. I don't know the particulars of it, buddy.
Dude, do you know what I think? Their names mean nothing anymore. Like it's about their bloodline and their DNA, and their DNA. There's 13 bloodlines that are running the show.
So the internet says. Is it a distraction? Is it correct?
The internet or Google? Because at this point, the internet's now Google.
Yeah. Google's the Ministry
Don't go
of
on Google.
Knowledge. No, Ministry of Education.
It's a modern day encyclopedia. Did encyclopedias lie about history? Yes, they did.
Have you seen that? There's a video. I forget what channel it is. Talking to Alexa, asking Alexa, who is Brahman, who is Allah, who is Gishnu or whatever, and it's answering, she's answering, and then who is Jesus Christ, and says, I'm sorry, I don't think I can answer that question.
I actually
and
did see a video.
Who is Jesus Christ? It just sort of says, no, I don't think I can help you. I don't know what you're talking about, sort of thing. That's interesting.
Yeah, I kind of got sidetracked on asking Siri or Alexa or something, shit like that. And yeah, it's fucked up. She won't help you when it comes to Jesus or what was it? Oh, wait. Before we get on, there's a video on YouTube. It's a doco. The Queen's got a twin sister. Dead set. She's got a twin sister in a fucking mental institution. Yeah, and she's got.
Yeah, they've just forgotten about her. Just locked her away, mate. Drugged her up and locked her away.
She has no visitors ever.
Nope.
Like the Queen's never visited her once. And she's just there. She's fucking mental case is there.
The probable rightful heir to the British throne is an Australian guy living in Australia.
Mr. Nuts.
They did a documentary about it. I think it was Channel 4.
Chris
did a documentary about it.
Yeah. His name's Chris Nuttall. He's from fucking Cairns. I doxed him. Sorry, I didn't mean to dox you. I'm so sorry, brother.
I think I already doxed him.
My name's Dave McCall. I'm from fucking South Australia, so if that helps. I seriously didn't mean to dox you, brother. I was being goofy. I forget we're on fucking thing. But hey, lucky for us. Yep, 0 watching. So.
Oh yeah.
There's nobody watching.
I don't think so. I'm watching because I'm looking for the chat, but I'm honest myself. So.
Honestly, it's fine. I dox myself every day on Uni's live stream, and no one gives a fuck. I'm like, oh my god, I'm in Cleveland. I'm near you, Uni. No one gives a shit.
Yeah,
and literally,
like James, Mary Chills. James, Mary Chills.
Guys, I got to get another coffee. I'll be back in 20 seconds. The pot's already boiled.
You know what?
10-4.
Feels wrong, man. Yeah, where's he gone?
Hey, James.
Yeah?
James. I am Nuts. I am here to prove who I am. I am Mr. Nuts.
Stop stalking me. You already know where I live. I live in Cleveland. Just stop. It's enough. It's enough. I'm done. This is what you're stalking. It's not worth it. Go after Jules. I love her and she's nutsies.
She's nutsy. Well, nutsies. N-U-T-T.
Nutsies. Like, she's full on wonkers and I love her.
Not an N-A-Z-I.
Jules is quite a free spirit, isn't she?
She was part of the AC crew back in 07, even before the Uni crew. And I was part of the Lupo crew or Uni crew.
Your mic's kind of distorted again, man.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of reverb.
What about now?
You still kind of sound like Stephen Hawking.
I ain't turning that down like okay. I'll hang up and join again.
Was that too soon?
I can't hang up and join again until D gets back. So I set here now.
Yeah, you're a little more clear there. My phone was dying. I had to get it plugged in real quick.
Can you send me
Do you know what, guys? Do you know what?
Nuts, you sound like Stephen Hawking.
Do you know what?
Shit. Uh-oh.
Can you hear
I
me?
think we might be powering down. I hear someone.
Can you hear me?
I can hear someone.
This is when the weird things happen.
That's pretty.
There we go. Oh shit! That was.
That's okay now. My sound like a robot. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hear that?
What's that thing?
I hear someone. Who is that? What is that?
That's me. I asked what was that thing look like?
This is a mug.
The handle
You
of
still
this
kind of.
device.
Oh, I see a cat. Look at this cat.
Little
Man's got a
sweetie.
cat.
Kitty.
It's an Australian cat. Doesn't have an Australian accent when it meows.
Alright.
Australian accent.
All right, what a miss. Why's it so quiet?
Nothing.
Shit got
You
awkward.
missed me.
Who insulted who? No, I'm just talking this.
Well, you came back in the room, so we couldn't talk about you anymore.
Yeah. Shit, there he is. Shut up.
Recap. Hey,
All right.
I sound like a robot.
What you said, spaceman?
This dude here. Oh shit! Damn it! No, it's you guys are a wild gang.
You high. I love it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Proper state of mind. That's how we do around here.
Hell yeah, man.
Dig it.
So the women just love the American men out down there in Australia, huh?
They certainly do. They really, really do, man.
Dude, because I tell you right now, these American women ain't worth a shit.
See, if you caught the first half of my broadcast, you'd know why.
Wow.
Well, not my broadcast, but like my spiel. The first.
Well, it is your broadcast, our broadcast. You can say that. What are you on about?
All I'm saying, no, I'm affirming his
Here's
point.
a question for you guys. Do you guys do TTM?
Spit it out, Mr. James. What are you trying to say?
Lazy ass bitches. Lazy ass bitches.
Oh yeah, for the
Oh yeah,
spots.
you know what? No, I did. I heard that while I was that brings me back to exactly what I was doing when you said that. You're right, and I totally agree with you, dude. Yeah, I mean we're talking. I think you guys were talking about like collecting government checks and shit like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I totally.
Lazy bitches.
You guys, you know, I'm there, but I'm not like, you know, talking all the time with you guys. But yeah, I totally fucking feel that shit, man. So there ain't no point in getting with these broads. Fuck them. Actually, I take that back. Don't fuck them. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
They're just gonna use your sperm to get some fucking government subsidies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking generalized. I'm speaking. That sucks though. Being scorned, being burnt, like it will lead you to that bloody opinion. Agreed. That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, no, on this, in how like America is right now, you have that side, and then you have the other side, which is the you cannot conform me to anything at all. Otherwise, you are a misogynistic man, and you have no voice. Like,
Hey, Ray H is
you're
here.
either
What's up,
damned
buddy?
if you do, you're damned if you fucking don't. Like, in the current structure of this country, there's no winning. There's no winning on either side at this point. You're either fucked if you do, you're fucked if you don't.
You know, if you really look at it, it can all be summed up real easily. I mean, it's like, if you look at the typical situation, it's like, oh my God, dude, she is fucking hot. Gets with her. 6 months later, dude, she's fucking nuts, man. I don't know what the hell happened. But she's fucking hot. You know, It's like, that's the fucking problem right there. You guys aren't thinking past the icing on the cake. I mean, I'm not saying like you got the general guy, you know what I'm saying? Like in today's day and age.
It's the confusion
That's
between
not even what I'm talking about. Like, a guy can't even talk.
Between love and lust, man.
Otherwise, it's like mansplaining. Don't mansplain me. Where the fuck did this term mansplaining come from? Like,
I've never heard
a guy talking, just talking. A guy speaking his opinion is now considered mansplaining and is now derogatory to whoever the fuck is hearing that one person talk. Like, where the fuck are they coming from? Where is this shit coming from? That, like,
destroy the masculine.
Well, no, I know where it's coming from. I'm just saying, when the fuck did this happen? Like,
yeah, it was subtle.
And why?
It was a subtle deal. It was incremental. The same way they steal your laws. It's just a nudge this year, a nudge next year.
No, I know. I know how it happened.
Nobody's got any balls.
I watched it happen, but it's like, I'm a gay male. I could give two shits what happens to you guys. I'm sorry. But it's like, even I've reached a point where I'm like, what the fuck? Like, a guy can't have an opinion at all? At all. None.
No, not allowed to. Can't have no opinion. Can't be labeled.
Even I feel sorry for you guys now. I'm like, damn.
Well, I appreciate it.
Like,
thank you.
Fucked up.
Damn straight, Looney.
So now I'm your voice.
Damn straight. Looney's my voice. No. I'm gonna get it. I want a shirt that says that Looney's my voice.
Hell yeah.
No, but like seriously, that's seriously fucked up when like a guy just talking about his opinion.
We're pushed back too much in society to have our own voice. Like we get too much pushback for speaking up, so we can't speak up. Thank you.
Well, no, guys can't even speak up at all now. They can't even talk. It's now mansplaining.
They don't want people to have opinions anymore. They want sheep to just follow.
They want sheep. I do manscape. Like my balls are free of hair, but I guess that goes like right along the line of being emasculated. Like I'm halfway to Brazil.
My balls are free of hair, but that's more of a hygiene thing.
Yeah, I suppose it is a hygiene thing. And once I started it a few years ago, I just maintain it every shower trip, maybe every other shower.
Dude,
just a quick touch.
Yeah, I think it's like a protest. As a protest, stop manscaping. Fucking raw dog the bitch. I don't know what mansplaining really is.
This is.
I don't manscape. I don't cut little patterns or make sure it's all neat and tidy. I just get rid of the whole freaking lot.
Well, I keep my afro. I still got my top bush, but everything else is gone. Except I might have a little goatee on my tank. That might be all that's left because I don't really get down there. But
dude, I don't do me crack. I just shave my balls.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I do my balls and around my shaft, and outside of that, like I keep my afro and my butt hair. But it works. I'm happy. Fuck, it's smooth. This right here, this is a substitute. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. I got enough hair here to last or to represent. So if you need a good tug on the nuts, just grab my chin and have a pull. Well, not you, not any of you gentlemen, fine gentlemen. Just been saying, like I don't get nothing pulled anyway, so it don't matter. It's neither here nor there.
Damn.
Hell, I'm outside in the yard half the time with a piece of fruit trying to attract something to have sex with. So I'll take what I can get.
What you do is you butter the bagel and then you microwave it for 50 seconds.
Butter the bagel. That's fucking words of advice, man. Don't put ideas in my head.
Family Guy. It's a Family Guy joke.
I was about to say I'll have bagel burn on my dick next time we talk. I'll be talking about it. I'll tell you what. If you ever late at night and you sit down on the toilet to take a leak, right?
You watch American Pie.
You pie fucking hell yeah. I swear to God, this fella I go to school with the other day was telling me, he started out a sentence with, this one time at band camp, I busted out, but you stuck a flute in your pussy?
Right?
Swear to God, it was so funny. It was like last week, or this week. That was this past week.
You guys are wild.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man, like my wife, I'll go to the bathroom at night, right? And I won't stand up to piss because it'll be dark. And I'll use my iPad for light. I'll just click the iPad and I can see around, get to the bathroom. I know where the toilet's at. So I just drop trowel, sit down to take a leak. And I had a cigarette in my hand. I lit a cigarette up. I was looking at iPad in the bed and I was like, fuck, I got to take a piss. So it's all dark. It's like 2 a.m. I go to the bathroom. I finished my cigarette while I'm looking at the iPad and dropped my cigarette butt. As I got to the bathroom, I dropped my cigarette butt in the toilet, and then I sit down and take a leak, and I'm pissing, and then I smell smoke, and I'm like, what the fuck? No. If I'd have had ball hair, I'd have cut it on fire, but women pee, and they wipe their pee hole, I guess, and they just leave the toilet paper. Here in Australia, you only got a little bit of puddle of water at the bottom of the toilet, so you got the big open toilet around, and the toilet paper sitting at the front of it. When I dropped my toilet paper down, I caught it on fire. Or when I dropped my cigarette butt down, I caught the toilet paper on fire. I'm not kidding, right? So I'm sitting there taking a piss and my balls are all heated up. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm jumping up. I dropped my iPad. I put a crack in it. Fucking disaster, man. Absolute disaster. If I'd have had ball hair, though, if I would have had ball hair, I would have scarred nuts right now. I would have had fucking scarred nuts. So that is the absolute... It's a practicality. I shaved. That's been justification of me shaving my nuts ever since. It's just like it ain't even vain at this point.
Dude.
Yeah, I would have done some injury. I would have done some damage. I didn't burn myself, but if it had been there, it would have caught fire. My nuts hair would have caught fire. And yeah. So justification. All I can say is to the queen.
That
God save the queen.
God save the queen.
Natural phoenix moment.
Yeah. That was my close call of that week. You ever heard of saved by the hair of your chinny chin chin? Well, saved by the hair, not on my nutty nuts.
Isn't it saved by the skin of your teeth?
Yeah, the skin of my teeth, by the skin of my balls. That's a bit
Exactly.
I have to tidy that story up next time I tell it, but that was the first go around. We'll reel it in.
Cheers.
The fucking having a
Cheers, bro. Cheers. I'm a big guy. I'm a big talker of the bro talk, like Bromer Simpson. What's up, Bromer Simpson? And so on. And I think Jeffro Bodon's got the best name for that. Jeff Brodon. Absolutely phenomenal for it.
Jeffro Brodon. Name.
Jeff Brodon. Yeah, that's a double bro.
Yeah.
If I act like I'm smoking a joint, maybe I'll feel high. Hey.
I could change my name to Double Bro 7.
Yeah. Just double bro 7. Solid. Yeah, it's just tobacco. Just tobacco.
7.
Double Bro 7. Why haven't I thought of that?
Why haven't I even... channel, Double Bro 7.
Yeah, man, I haven't thought of that one yet. I'm always like, bro. People are like, bro, what the fuck is that? They don't speak Spanish. They don't get the reference.
Umbro is a it's a sportswear, isn't it? Umbro sportswear.
Yeah, but hombre is like amigo, I think, like pal in Spanish for Mexicans.
Yeah.
Hola, hombre.
No,
I don't know. I never heard that. I just kind of assumed.
But I'm just saying that it is actually. Yeah, I know what you're saying about umbro. That's like a ombre and umbro.
Yeah,
but it is actually a brand of sportswear as well. Umbro.
It is.
It is.
I think soccer stuff. I think it's for soccer. I'm American. I don't know shit about soccer. There's a good reference, and I'm a huge fan of the TV show Eastbound and Down. It's got Danny McBride in it, and it's a great show. It's about an ex-athlete, ex-baseball player who basically was this arrogant, racist, drug addict, steroid using. And when he was a rookie, he got put into Game 7 of the World Series, and he threw the game-winning pitch. And that's basically all he did. So he reached fame and fortune basically by just being there, and took it for granted completely. And when he was over the hill and couldn't play anymore, he's washed up. No team would sign him. It was about his comeback to reality as a substitute teacher in North Carolina at a middle school, teaching a bunch of kids. And he was just some miserable fucking cunt because he wasn't on top of the world anymore. And how it was hard for him to deal with shit. And this fella walks up to him, and he's just like, yeah, I know a bit about playing sports myself. He says, I do triathletes. And Danny McBride's like, yeah, what the fuck did he say? Never mind. I said the whole premise of the goddamn show. I forgot my point. I recommend the show. Good show. Catch it. It was something along the lines of soccer, but I don't want to offend nobody because I don't know shit about soccer.
That's why I don't know anything.
Yeah, well, I'm a big fan of the Aussie Roos here, and it breaks my heart the fact that Americans even play soccer. So I can't stand the American World Cup team. I hate them. I hope they lose every game ever. I'm not even kidding. Yeah. As unpatriotic as that sounds, I could give a fuck. I cannot stand them. But I'm a big Socceroos fan. I like the Aussie team. Okay. Now I'm a traitor. Now I've exposed my... Oh, my God. I'm going to just shut the fuck up. Sorry, guys.
No, that's... You're when you're on your stream, you're pretty sugar-coated compared to the real D-Mac.
I lost you there, Chris. What was that, bud? You went aqua again.
When you're on, you are sugar-coated compared to the real D-Mac that we know in chat.
Yeah, I am. I'm rolled in baby butter and fucking sugar. Chat's a good place to cut loose, but now that I've got a wrench, man, I've really had to draw it back. I got to watch my surroundings because I'm pretty vulgar in there, or had been. And that's another reason that I'm so touchy about trying to get like UNIRock into the chat and saying stuff on the Discord and stuff about the chat is because I already pushed the boundaries, man. I'm not but a statement or two from being banned, from being told to show the door and told not to come back. So yeah, I'm on thin ice.
Don't you have a wrench, Mac?
Yeah, I showed up one day for UNIRock 2. I had a wrench. I just was happy.
Okay.
So I've just been trying to reel it back ever since. So, and that might have been a psychological ploy, just to keep me from being a fucking wanker all the time. Which I don't think I'm a wanker. I'm just very outspoken. I think I'm very honest about what I feel about shit. Like I'm very quick to say like Michelle Obama's panties smell like a linebacker's nutsack and shit. And I think that's funny. I think that's hilarious. You know what I mean? But as a wrenchy,
I agree.
I kind of got to draw that back. And but anyway, it's still funny. It's because it's funny because it's true. You know what I'm saying? Bitches
wait. Did you say that in the chat one day?
Yeah, I said that in the chat one day.
Oh, dude, that's fucking. I think that's hilarious, though. I mean, it may not be something that he wants to see in there, but I think that shit is funny. Just have my personal opinion.
I watched a video about who Michelle Obama was before she became transgender. And she attended a junior college in Portland, Oregon, and she played linebacker in college. She was a college linebacker before she transitioned into a woman. And it was that very next year that she apparently made that transition. And it was a damn incriminating video, man. And yeah, so she was a linebacker. Like, she's got them big broad ass shoulders and big hands because she's a fucking hell of an athlete, apparently.
Dude, did you see what Joan Rivers said?
Yeah. Yeah.
That.
I don't think Joan Rivers is dead.
No, I don't think so. Dude, I think a lot of people are tanked, if you ask me. They tanked them and, you know, they got their consciousness somewhere.
I think I seen her in another video with a wig on. I think I saw her at a Hollywood event, and I heard her say something to somebody, and she wasn't talking to the camera. And I swear to this day that was Joan Rivers, man. That was like 6 months after she had died. She was hanging with somebody that she was notoriously hung with before she died. And dude, I'm pretty fucking sure she's still kicking it in Hollywood. Or somewhere. Bermuda. Who fucking knows, man? Who knows where these people go? Antarctica.
Right.
Chilling with Hitler.
How you doing over there, Rich? You doing all right?
You're in bed.
Yeah, I see that.
He's piecing it.
What have you had? You look rather relaxed compared to you.
Was that Alan? Yeah, Alan's still out of it.
Oh, yeah.
St. Patrick's Day.
It's been a damn good night.
Yeah, it must have been a damn good one.
He didn't give even one drink of Guinness.
Al doesn't drink. He wasn't drinking.
Oh, nice. Just still partying.
He was awake till 9 o'clock this morning. So.
Oh.
Let's do it.
I got an idea.
Actually, he looks like awesome icon in YouTube. The semicolon, awesome semicolon.
Not familiar.
You know that big emoji with smiley faces looking up to the left. He reminds me of that.
Oh, okay. He reminds me of what's the guy's character? From Fast Times. Sorry.
Chat. Read the YouTube chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat. The emoji.
Yeah.
I forget the fucking dude's name. He's got one of them iconic names, but Sean Penn in Fast Times at Ridgemont High from the 80s. The surfer dude.
Yeah, what the fuck? You talking about his name in the fucking in the movie?
Yeah, I don't know his name in the movie, but that character, just the perception is like just looking at Alan, it kind of reminds me of like that character, right?
Yes.
Like don't give a fuck, surfer guy, just don't give a shit, but funny, really easy going.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking, Mr. Nuts, when you said that.
It reminds me of like that character. Right?
Al reminds me a little bit of that guy. Oh man, he's in Zoolander.
Oh, which one?
For the echo, that was me.
Oh,
the blonde one.
With the bent nose. The fucking goddamn, what's his name, man?
He doesn't have the same nose, but I don't know.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah, Owen Wilson.
Yeah. He does. Just the appearance, yeah.
With a hint of Sideshow Bob.
Does he have a blue steel look? Nah. If you throw one in it, yeah, that one. That's my blue steel I got from my profile picture. A little picture at the bottom of our screen.
Can you alternate your eyebrows though? Because you're only talented if you can alternate your eyebrows.
I can't do that. If I wink, I can. Sorta. No, I can't do that shit. TTM said I look like a soy boy.
It's like one's a quizzical.
Check it out.
And the other one's like
what you said? It's like, what the fuck you said? What the fuck you said? Come again? I was sitting here fucking twitching. I look like I got a goddamn fiend for crack. Huh? What? Huh?
My God, man.
Did you see,
Pretty impressive, man.
in YouTube chat, you see the
Where's
emoji?
Looney?
That's how.
Looney, where the fuck you is? Looney.
Looney passed out.
He must have
Yeah,
went to pee.
exactly.
He might have went
He's
to pee.
fucking.
Oh God, I love the Three Stooges, man. I absolutely love them.
Hell yeah, I second that.
Doink. Alan. Is that Steve? No, that's Alan. Alan. He's out, mate. He's out for the count. Have y'all seen the YouTube video of the three dudes? I want to go up on the roof, but yeah, if you got connection. I'll tell you what I can do. We can look out the window. That's cool.
That was beautiful. Fucking beautiful.
It really is, man. He's got roof access too, on his flat, Joe, and he can overlook the entire seafront. It's amazing. He's right there at the sea.
Hell yeah. My God.
It's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's the life, man. That is definitely the place to be. How far are you from the ocean, D?
There's Tady in between. Tady's in between those two white buildings.
Wow. I'm not too.
I can't see video. Whoa.
I'm just a mile or two from the ocean, Just this town's a seafront town. Like, it's where the outback meets the sea. But I'm in the desert. Make no mistake. Like, we're another hour away from any other town, much less city. We're like 4 hours away from a city. And that's, straight goddamn desert driving. Nothing to slow you down other than kangaroos.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty fucking far out here in the middle of nowhere. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, there he is. Look at us. Look at Chris. Look at Dave. I mean, D-Mac. Or whatever.
Looney.
Where's Looney gone, man?
He might be wrestling with his snake after taking a leak, trying to get it back in his pants.
Fucking dreaming about doing them dishes at work.
Yeah. Jules was on washing her babies in the sink before.
Yeah, she was, wasn't she?
We put on the adult dive or whatever, the slumber party, and we're just trying to talk about adult topics, and we get right in the middle of something about to break out with sex or dicks or pussy or something, and then a kid would pop its head up at the camera. We're like, like reel it back in. It was funny.
I saw 3 kids in the stream, at least. She's got 4, but I saw 3 ages, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Does she have a set of twins?
No, man.
Okay. She got gorgeous kids, though, man. Excuse me.
2-year-old and a 2-year-old.
I don't have no kids. I ain't got no
Me
kids.
neither.
I don't think any
Me
of
neither.
us do. Unless you do, Chris. Do you have kids?
Well, not that I know of, but my hand says differently. I have kids somewhere.
Oh, shit.
What's that? Anyway.
Does that mean you got kids? Your hands line?
No, above the line. I've got lines coming off that main line.
Dude, you're going to get a call one day. Hey, Dad. Sorry. Hi, Dad. Oi, Dad. Oi, you fucking cunt. You owe me some fucking money.
Yeah, that's the marriage lines and love lines and lines that come off that or some sort of another relationship.
Okay. Interesting, man. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I ain't got it.
Wealth, whether it's material or wisdom, wealth. The triangles mean something. The Illuminati is trying to tell you something.
You've been imprinted.
I've been
programmed from birth, genetically programmed.
You've been tangoed.
Hey,
Schmeenix.
Schmeenix
is in the chat.
who's this fucking? Looking for
Still there.
Drama. Oh, what drama, Schmeenix? What you mean, bud?
He just woke up. If that's the case.
No dramas, man.
Baby mama drama.
Wow, what you hear?
Like an hour or two ago. I don't think I was there, bud.
Yeah, I don't remember no drama, man.
What drama? What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, guess what?
Snake can't straddle a log.
It's a shame I can't go up on the roof, man, because I've got my guitar with me.
What?
It's normally in the
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome, man. Rooftop performance over the fucking ocean with Richie and Tenerife. Oh my god, dude, that'd be fucking badass.
Alan, we can get his thingy out. That stands for a minute. Maybe when Alan wakes up, he can get his thingy out. His dongle for the internet.
Oh, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about drama.
This stream's really are just chilling out with the boys, isn't it?
Yeah,
Conversations run dry now. Now we're just hanging, man.
Yeah, no, I'm concerned. I don't want there to be drama or anything. I'm concerned with what Schmeenix perceived as drama. I just want to.
Looney was upset about.
Oh, okay. No, we were just goofing. I'm sure because we haven't had any dramas, buddy. Schmeenix.
Looney's not spoken. All I see is his profile.
He's with us. Sorry. No, Schmeenix, we haven't had any dramas, buddy. This might have been a rant or something. I'm not sure. Do you want to hop in with us, Schmeenix? You're more than welcome to jump in with us. We're trying to talk Richie into giving us a rooftop performance over Tenerife.
How come you can't get on the roof?
Nothing to it, Schmeenix. I'm pretty sure Looney was fun. It might have just been a tangent or a rant or something, bud.
Maybe it was that rant about Queen.
Yeah, we've had a great night. It might have been. We've had a great night though, man. We've been at it all night, but we've had a good one. As far as I know, we've had a really good one. Fuck, I can't speak for everybody, but shit, I love everybody here.
If I was making money all night, I can't argue.
Yeah, you're making that dollar.
I've only been an hour or so, haven't I? You guys have been going for fucking ever though.
Yeah, we have been doing that. We had to wait for you though, Richie. You weren't a part of it. We had to wait till you got here.
No, I know, man. I know. Yeah, stuff just never goes the way you think it was meant to, or the way it's planned, or not nowadays. It's always
Test it, man.
I make these plans to do things, and it just always changes.
Well, I'm glad it eventuated into what it did because it's great to have you around.
I'll just try and live in the moment.
I won't say a word, Schmeenix. You got my word on not saying a word. And if you want to hop in with us, bud, if you want to jump in with us and have a chat, feel more than free if you're not at work right now.
I fell asleep at work on the first stream.
We were that boring.
That was brilliant.
Second part. You guys can hear me on?
Yep, I can hear you, Chris.
Yeah.
Damn it, as soon as you said that, you went bucket.
Chris, you always look like you kind of got this look on your face like last night your lottery numbers came up, but you forgot to buy the ticket.
Last night.
Oh no! I hope I don't offend you with that. You got this look on your face like, oh, for fuck's sake.
All good, Schmeenix. All good. Well, I feel secure knowing that you're there, brother.
What about this one?
To the Queen.
Yeah.
The emoji.
Go fuck the Queen.
It's a queen.
I'm pretty sure I'll get assassinated for that one if I keep that up.
You get demonetized. You better watch yourself on YouTube.
I demonetized this before we even started.
Every time I said something bad about the Queen, I got disconnected. The AI did not like it.
That's Queen's project, some AI. That's the Queen's intelligence. That's the only intelligence she has is artificial.
That was bad intelligence. Very bad intelligence.
That's bad intelligence.
That's bad intelligence.
Do you want to be a beetle? That's fucking... Never mind. I want to hear
somebody just won lotto.
Man. I can play you guys Scooby-Doo on the guitar. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Schmeenix. How long is that lady going to live for? She's old as dirt. That bitch invented dirt.
That's not a lady. It's
Queen. It. Yeah, that's a it.
Lady, mate.
That thing invented dirt.
When behind the scenes is happening, yes.
Yeah. She hatched from the fucking... That was very good. Fucking...
Nice.
Not bad.
Look, this is the film that I just watched. I suggest go and watching it, right? Go and watch this movie and tell me what you think. I'm gonna watch it again. Because it's got some it's not very well scripted. It's a bit kind of all over the shop with some of the the way they do the flashbacks and stuff. But what they're saying in this movie is really, really, really fucking interesting. Really interesting. It's like they're saying this alien thing's come to Earth and it's basically trying to annihilate humans and it's rearranging our DNA and all this. And it's like this, it incorporates black goo a little bit into it. It looks like silicon life, possible silicon life. And
very possible, Schmeenix. I agree. That's what I've heard
really
too.
Messed
Sorry,
up, man. it's got one scene in it where the guy is cutting open this other guy's stomach. He's just like really slowly cutting a hole into his stomach, and then he puts his hand into his stomach and gets hold of his guts.
Oh my god,
it's really
dude.
kind of sick.
I looked up.
Sorry. There's this thing alive inside this guy, you know, and they're looking, but they're all going mad. They're all going a bit crazy at the time, you know. It's really a little bit disturbing, and that bit of it is a little bit disturbing. The overall, you know, what they're talking about in the film about this, you know, how they're rearranging the DNA and how they're not trying to change the planet. They're just they're not trying to destroy the planet. They're changing it into something new.
Right. Like a transhumanism fucking.
Yeah, kind of.
Like what the fuck?
It's not robotic, you know.
Okay.
It's like intelligent silicon. I saw it as silicon based because of the way that it was. It had this. They had to go through the shimmer, and the shimmer had this sort of rainbow type, you know, oily kind of shimmer to it. It was an oily shimmer, and the oily gives me the sense of silicon, you know.
Yeah.
But even though oil is carbon, isn't it? So that's a bit stupid.
Well, what they tell us, well, from what they tell us, it's fucking dinosaurs. but it's not.
The black goo, the intelligent black goo, is silicon. So
dig this shit, Richie.
Just because of what I already
1895
about the black goo.
1895. John D. Rockefeller. I don't know if he went himself or he sent some cronies over, but at the Geneva Science Convention in Switzerland, John D. Rockefeller had paid basically to have oil, crude oil, listed as a fossil fuel, which was a non-regenerative, whatever, fucking made from microbacteria and organisms and dead shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing to do with that. He paid to have it that listed as that because its only useful purpose was lamp oil and lubricant to that point. So he paid to have it listed as something that was unrenewable so that he could therefore make a massive profit selling it and, you know, incorporating ways to use it that would drum him up a massive profit. So the entire premise of oil is a farce. It's a complete farce. My opinion, it's a tectonic slag runoff. When tectonic plates rub together, it's Earth. It's just as prevalent as air, water, and dirt because it is dirt. Yeah, it just fucking blows my mind. Schmeenix, what the fuck I just said that in a video about people's blood to live longer comes across my team.
I was just reading that.
Yeah, I think oh, I was gonna say I looked up Live Leak the other day and searched by cartel, and the first video that popped up was this guy in Mexico getting skinned alive. Like, when I mean skinned alive. They were cutting the flesh off of his chest and the rest of him. And they were skinning this motherfucker alive before they finally stabbed him in the heart. But he was just sitting there taking it, getting skinned alive. Freaked my shit out, man. I still can't shake that. There's another Asian one to where they got the guy, they already have his face cut off. And all you see is his teeth, and he's laying there, and they've already cut his fingers and his feet off and all this other shit. And they're just carving the meat off of his body while he's laying there bleeding to fucking death, fighting, trying to get away, all tied up. Fucked up shit, man. People are, what the fuck? Wish I hadn't been desensitized to that, but in another regard, at least I understand, you know, suffering. I hear cricket. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to fucking kill the mood.
You're good.
Is that the Queen?
Icon's coming a lot more on the stream than it does on Hangouts. It's like it's switching to my
Blue Bloods.
Keep it in the family.
Right.
Like West Virginians at Halloween, pumpkin.
Stuff is all over the basketball website. Most of the videos such American people killing each other. Yeah,
there's all types of snuff on YouTube, man. If you look up the right shit, they don't demonetize or take those videos down. They're all over the place.
You guys see me now?
It's
Yep. I see you, bro.
Could you see me about 10 seconds ago?
No, I saw your triangle, your Illuminati triangle. Oh, best score. I'll check that out.
No, it's just Google Google fuck you, bunch of fucking wankers, monopoly.
Yeah, well said. Couldn't have spoken it better myself.
I don't like watching videos, man.
What was that, Richie?
About the Queen. We talking
I don't like watching those videos about the gore and everything. I remember watching a video. It was like a documentary about executions, and every single execution that you saw on it was a real one. And it just, after watching that, I didn't need to see anything like that again. It was like, wow.
I can relate. Yep.
Actually watching somebody there was a guy he got done for stealing cars in Iraq, right? And they wrapped him up in paracord and stuck a sign to him, chucked him against the bank, and then walked up one by one and put 3 rounds each into him, one by one, with their AK-47s. And the last guy put the 3 rounds into his face. And he was still breathing for 30 seconds after. It was really powerful seeing that.
I saw this is horrible. I'm so sorry to kind of piggyback that, Richie, because I can imagine that would have been, especially somebody like spiritual like yourself, that'd be fucking disturbing. I mean, it's disturbing to me. This should be disturbing to everybody. But there's a video, and it was on YouTube for a long time. It was on Live Leak. I saw it on YouTube, actually. And it was like 5 cartel members standing behind 5 dudes with hoods on their head, right? Then, no, they didn't have hoods on their head. They were just tied there. Just, 5 fucking Mexican guys or South American guys. And the 5 dudes behind them all had a weapon. One dude had a machete. One dude had a chainsaw. One dude had something else. But they all had something different. And the guy on the end had a fucking hacksaw with the little thin blade and the little loop in like that. Like the hacksaw, like you do wood. And then all at the same time, they went to cutting these motherfuckers' heads off like a race. And they all finished, and sure enough, the dude with the hacksaws at the very end fucking sawing through this guy's head. He's about a quarter of the way done when all the rest of them are finished. And that was just like, what the fuck? What the living fuck, man? Whatever that dude did, it must have been more heinous than the other 4 guys. But yeah, the shit that they're capable of. And I think a lot of it has to do with Satanism. A lot of it has to do with these cartels. It's not necessarily about drug money and things like that. Same with ISIS. I think these are cults. That's cultish behavior, to behead people. That's not normal. That's not religious. It's sacrificial. It's something that you do to Satan. You don't behead people because they exist in the wrong place. This is inhuman. Absolutely inhuman. Nothing in nobody's gut would tell them to do that. But anyway, I just find that fucking disturbing. All of it's disturbing. Any snuff, any.
Schmidt says Turkish forces captured north side of Afrin. I don't know what Afrin is. Posted about 3 hours ago. I don't know anything about this. Any thoughts? What? Turkish forces captured what?
The north side of Afrin. I'm not sure what Afrin is. Schmidt, not familiar, buddy. Could you touch up on Afrin, maybe?
Shit. Hey, listen, guys, I gotta bounce.
All good, Joe. It was great having you hang out with us, man.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'll catch you. I'll catch you guys some other time for sure. Appreciate it.
All good, bud. All good. You take care of yourself, man.
Okay.
All right, y'all take care too, now, all right?
We'll do.
Good chilling with y'all.
You too, buddy.
Peace out.
Enjoy.
Peace.
Showing my icon. And I'm on video. I'm on Hangouts. It's bizarre.
You there, Chris? I see your triangle.
Yeah, man. Well, on the Hangouts, I'm on camera.
On the camera?
Yeah, man.
What you mean on the camera? Oh, you just...
Hangouts, I've got my camera on YouTube. Just showing my, like I've got my camera off.
Okay.
Google. When I said that before, I turn my camera off and turn it back on again, and I hit for about 4 seconds on YouTube. Going back to my icon. It's like I have my camera on again. They don't want to see me on Google, YouTube. They can't.
They can't detect you. Incognito.
Maybe they just like the eye and the cause and the effect Freemason logo.
Dig it, man. I like it.
That was off my singlet. I had a singlet with that on. I took a picture of it.
Oh, nice. That
Here
gets
we go,
some
people.
look some from the right people.
Here we go, look.
What you got, Richie?
Turkish forces take Syrian. This was 2 hours.
So just come back to hang out.
Yeah, there he is. Mr. Chris. Mr. Nuts. Excuse me.
There you go.
Whoa, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. If you go on the camera, yeah? You see me on the camera?
Yep. I see his.
Back to YouTube. The camera's off.
What happened to the camera on YouTube?
That's what I mean, man. My camera's on Hangouts. It should be recording my face.
Right.
But if I the icon.
It's fucking algorithm in you, man. It's the Turkish forces. So Syria's
Syrian army members are celebrating an Afrin Sunday, March 18th, 2018.
So the Turkey invaded Syria. Is that what that's saying?
Yeah.
And won.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for Syria? Is that a regime change, or I mean, they still got what's his fucking name? Kurd signal move to new phase of guerrilla war.
New guerrilla war. When's this? This is today as well.
Hey, David.
Yeah, brother.
My camera. Fuck you, YouTube.
I'll second that. Fuck you, YouTube. I'll second that. I'll double second that. Fuck you, YouTube. Double fuck you. Triple fuck you.
Okay, so basically, I think what they're doing is they're just setting the stage for a lot more terrorism.
Right. Yep.
The rest you're getting.
Kurdish fighters had shown up as unparalleled steadfastness and resistance in the fight, but Kurdish authorities had decided to evacuate civilians from Afrin to avoid the worst humanitarian catastrophe. Our forces are present all over Afrin's geography. These forces will strike the positions of the Turkish enemy and its mercenaries at every opportunity. Othman Sheikh Issa, co-chair of the Afrin Executive Council, said in a televised statement, "Our forces all over Afrin will become a constant nightmare for them." They're just set the stage for a whole load of terrorist attacks, all in the name of these Kurdish. What a bag of wank, man. Engineered.
Yeah.
These freaking Turkish forces have been helped, obviously.
Oh, they wouldn't have made a move otherwise. Yeah, they wouldn't even fucking.
Not Turkish forces, man.
Well, so what the fuck are they even doing there? What's the Kurds? See, I don't understand the. It's just said Kurdish fighters had shown unparalleled steadfast.
I don't know. For me, Kurd was always something you put on your, on your way.
Yeah, Kurds in way.
Whey protein.
Same here. Yeah. Well, it's going to take a bit more than protein to get them out of that shit.
It's just more engineering, isn't it?
It is.
You're just engineering more conflict.
For change. Well, no, back to the icon. It's
Absolute rubbish. I don't know, man. I feel bad for somebody. Somebody's getting butt fucked.
Yeah, let's do a little thing, right? So this is DuckDuckGo, right? That gave me this information. So I'd already done Google, but let's just say what Google has to say, shall we?
Yeah. You have tried to view
the same thing, right? I'll put in exactly the same thing. I don't know what they're going to say because I didn't put it in this way when I searched. So
okay,
it'll probably come up. Oh no,
same stuff does come up.
There we go. Al Jazeera. That's normally news you can trust, isn't it? Al Jazeera.
Yeah, it sounds reputable.
Al Jazeera.
We don't want to listen to the BBC.
No. No, we don't. See, that's just the narrative that they're pushing, man. There's no telling. There's no Russian forces could have been in there and blowed shit all to hell, and then some guys come up to pose for some pictures. Just saying, I'm
I think what we should look at is that I wanted to look at that other picture that
there's no Russian forces could have.
I wanted to take a closer look at where is it? This picture. No, that's a video. Where's it gone? I want to see if I could see any American tattoos on their arms.
Oh, very interesting. Very smart thing to look for.
What, the eagle and fucking 13 stripes and 13 stars?
Yeah, any type of mercenary shit, eh? American shit, yeah. Fucking Popeye. Wile E. Coyote. Olive oil. Popeye. Yeah, fucking smacking olive oil.
I'm on camera. I'm on a camera.
No, I see you on camera. You're on camera on my screen. Oh, lost 00 on camera though. We lost your visual, Richie.
I didn't even see his visual for the last minute. Because the icon. You probably been seeing his visual without me knowing. Me. Thanks, Google.
There's one for Google, too.
2 for Google.
Yeah, 2 for Google. 3. Fucking twat. Fuck Google. And YouTube. There, we covered all the bases.
Here's the Google. I've got to put this one down. Look at
that. Nice. You get shot for throwing that up in Compton.
Yeah, I'm protected species. I've realized a little while ago.
No word of a lie, when I moved over here, I was checking out the news in America after I just moved over here. This is 12, 15 years ago. And there was a guy in Chicago. Was it Chicago or I can't remember if it's Chicago or California, but it was this old man walking home and he got shot by a gang member because the gang member mistook his arthritic condition as a gang sign from a rival gang. And he shot him. This is some fucking dude in his 70s. This is with bad arthritis. And he got shot because a dude thought he was throwing up a gang sign. It wasn't his gang, so he shot him.
That sounds bad in a way. They put him out of his misery in a way. So that.
Yeah, if he was living in that neighborhood, it just put him out of his fucking misery. Have to live around that type of fear and bullshit. Fuck.
He got reborn.
Hey, Richie, you still with us, brother?
Is that 00?
Yeah, that's
Richie?
007. 007, you still there, bub?
I can censoring him now.
Yeah,
Good like on there.
Hell yeah, he looked up Google and off he went.
Same with James. There, but he can't talk or.
He's still peeing. He's still having a leak.
You and I.
The leak project.
UNIRock. Hangouts, right? You can see my face right now.
Yep, I can see your face, brother.
You can't see my face.
No, I can see you. I can see your face.
On YouTube. On your stream.
No, I think on YouTube we're on about a 12-second delay. Hey, I think we're on like a lag.
So go to YouTube and you can see my icon. That's what I mean. That's what I've been trying to explain last half an hour.
No, I can see you. Oh shit! Oh, Richie left. I can see you. Can you see?
Yeah, that's Hangouts.
Yeah. Oh no, but that's YouTube. That's our stream.
No, is it?
Yeah. It might be fucking up on yours though. It might be screwed up on yours. It does that to mine, I think. Can I see
weird
your
how
Hangouts?
it's doing on mine.
No, I see your icon now. I don't see your face. I see your icon.
There you go. I didn't turn off my fucking face.
Yeah, that's horseshit, man. That's bullshit.
I'm still on camera mode.
Bloody nonsense, man. What can you do though? I mean, they got a conglomerate. Yeah, they got it all on lockdown. There's no arguing it. There's no not getting filtered. There's no fighting for freedom of information or anything like that. It's just it is what it is. It's horse shit. Absolute rubbish.
I was probably thinking that my upload speed is not fast enough, so it's gone to my icon instead.
Still a bullshit algorithm though. Still horse shit. Should give you a warning or let you know what the deal is. Just fucking does it. There you is.
All right, man. Well, I'll probably buzz off. It's fucking 12:30.
Yeah. It's fucking 1 a.m. here.
Half an hour.
It's good.
Yeah.
Mandela effect, man. I'm in that half hour fucking gap. Like, where the fuck did that come from, huh? I was living here one day. Richie's like, fucking half an hour. What's that about?
Compared to where I am, and you're half an hour, and Jules is further south, and she's an hour. Go figure.
Yeah. Very peculiar, but it is what it is. We're like a goddamn hop along. Yeah, I got nothing. All right, Chris, you have a good night, buddy. Have a good rest day. Appreciate you jumping on with us, buddy.
No, thanks for having me. After the other nights, what was it? Embarrassment for you. Hey, the weird thing is, your was it Friday stream?
Yep.
6 hours to 8 hours. That's the only time it shows me.
Yeah, it showed me 16 seconds when I clicked on it. And when I actually watched it, it was like 2 hours. And I think it's up now. But I don't know. It just takes. I looked on the website. I searched it on Google, and it said it could take up to 48 hours to fully upload. But if it's not uploaded by tomorrow, I'm going to write YouTube and see if they can't get it uploaded for us.
Makes sense. I thought it only took about 5 or 6 hours before it's fully uploaded.
Yeah, my first 8 hour stream did. It literally loaded, in just a few hours. It was all up. But
yeah, stream fucking beat. That's what I mean about inconsistency with Google.
Yep, very inconsistent, man. I suppose it's all on which algorithm and which keywords that it picked up on and needed refiltering or what the fuck ever. It's all here, there, and everywhere.
I can see to put the rest of the video up, and it may take us up to 5 weeks.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, no, after 48 hours, I'm going to be on them because it'll need review then. And we didn't do nothing or say nothing for it not to get posted. And I want it up just to have on the channel because it's our adventure. It's our experience. So I want to have it. And, well, fuck, man. I hope you're around tomorrow. If you are, I'll catch you then. And if not, I got school all week, so I might not be able to make too much during the week. But at the very latest, I look forward to seeing you hopefully next weekend, man. If you're not up to much, maybe jump back in with us, keep us some company.
No, every now and you'll fucking do the same. Chat before we hang up. Got to get Jules. Jules doesn't have a weekend. She'll be more involved.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll give her own segment next week as well. Maybe you can get your own. I'm sure she's already done it, but maybe she can do your astrology because she's going to have her own show. We're going to give her an hour or two to just do astrology, eh? And if you're keen on that.
Jipper Japper Jones.
Yeah, well, that'd be cool. Anybody that's cool to jump in and just do some face-to-face, give her, some practice, which is what it's all about.
She done yours yet on stream?
Yeah. No, not on stream, but she's done mine. I'm cool for it. I'm down for it. I'll volunteer. We'll take numbers.
Indeed. You're the creator of the stream, so you come first.
There we go. Sounds good. I'll put it to her. And let her know that's what we're doing. I just don't want to hog airtime. I don't want to hog airtime. Give other people a chance to. What was that, bro?
Take care down there in the south, South Australia.
Take care up there in paradise, man. I don't know how you manage with all that nice fresh air and fucking sunshine.
Thinking about putting my fan on in my bedroom, but it's still not on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a first world problem.
First world problem.
Yeah. Should have put a fan on in paradise. Decisions.
Pretty cool here.
What you got there? What's that? 30 degrees?
No, 28 degrees. You know, it's not worthy of putting the phone.
Yeah, 76 degrees Fahrenheit. That's only fucking summer weather back home.
Fucking autumn weather.
Yeah, autumn weather. Autumn weather. Bit nippy there for Cairns.
Yeah.
All good.
Underwear, so nice and warm.
I hear you, brother.
Good. Paradise City. All right, man.
Yeah. You take care of yourself, Chris. We'll catch up with you soon, buddy.
You know how it is. You've been up here.
Man, that's my fucking place. That's my home away from home. We'll have to get up with you next time we head up there, man. I have to get up with you.
Man, take care.
All right, you too, Chris. Take it easy, buddy.
Later, dude.
Later, bud. Okay, the awkward bit. The awkward 2 or 3 minutes. I get to figure out how to shut this stream down. All right. A 108. And this stream it's official. Catch you next time.